This run-through started with purely one simple goal, that I would soon realize is like trying to pole vault over the Great Wall with plums for hands. I just wanted to get through Thief. I mean, it was cool that this game was free. And, well, no, that's pretty much as good as I can say about my experience in this game. So the name of the game is Thief, and it's exactly how I felt every one of the 14 hours I played. Not that I was awesome, stealthy thief trying to steal precious jewels, but that I was a victim of thievery, where this game stole my precious time. Now the garbage, I meant gameplay, yes, the gameplay, accidentally made this game the best jewel grabbing simulator of this gen. You pick up a jewel this, pick up a jewel that. Garrett hit me in the head with a wiffle ball bat. I mean, at least if he did, I could get the monotonous formula of rinse, dry, repeat out of my head. Now, of course, there are highs, and of course, there are going to be lows in any game. But when it's 30 minutes trying to kill one guy stealthily, and any time you lunge at the enemy, he tries to swipe at you like a blind person trying to kill an invaded bee, it can get borderline infuriating. I would never get down on a game for the difficulty, but if someone wants to play on Master, go ahead, play on Master. What's not okay is the insane amount of ups and downs like a bouncy house with a yo-yo and an emotional roller coaster. The game controls are awful. I'm talking, it's like a man with broken legs bound to a wheelchair being pushed around on an ice rink in winter after a nice coat of grease being applied, as if it's a coat of primer on a bedroom wall. The story, well, that's hardly to remember. But let me fill you in on this paper bag thin slice after being used as a personal shield against a gladiator story. Essentially, you start out as a thief breaking into houses, trying to get what he can grab. Shortly after you run into a woman, you end up venturing into a similar profession. Almost immediately, you end up meeting this woman, you stumble into powers. I'm not trying to be funny. You practically somersault your way into Spidey senses. And at this point, you literally go from person to person, like a long, boring game of tag, with the ultimate goal in mind, to stop some evil and save a woman I'm supposed to really care about after you basically swipe right on her Tinder profile. Input a bag of cheese with filler content in between, and ta-da, I just retold Thief. The issue is the story was minimal. I'm talking the story was thin. Then as a break after being dropped from a 100-foot building onto my own personal copy of Thief, which would be fine if I didn't buy it digital. Well, now my Xbox is tainted with the save file, so I'll personally walk my console up those steps like Rocky training for his final boxing match and doom punch my console to the sidewalk. Essentially, I was let down. You get it? I mean, more let down than a bushel of leaves beneath a henchman after a nasty slip on a banana down an elevator shaft straight into a rickety bundle of sticks and mulch. Yes, there was some fun things about this game. When the stealth didn't seem like it was an AI, and I were playing a game of Battleship where every time I stepped away to take a sip of water to quench my thirst of absinthe from a lack of content, the AI peeked over the top of the board. When that wasn't happening, it wasn't a horrible stealth game. Sometimes the stealth missions could be immensely intense as you sneak around a corner just seconds before a guard comes within sneezing distance of your character. But what really stinks is, ultimately, all of that didn't matter, and the high horse the Thief franchise sat on has now been forever fractured. All in all, this game was incredibly enjoyable. It was a stealth game with fantastic graphics, and one I cannot wait to see birth a sequel within the coming couple of years. Dishonored 2! Oh, wait, was I still talking about Thief? Well, let me sum this up with 4 simple words. Go play Dishonored instead. It's not excruciatingly painful to play, it's only painful. It's like, do you want to take a hammer to the face or to the knee? I give this game a please no more 4 out of 10.